Question number 4. How do I deal with friends or family pressuring me to stay or leave? What do I do about my friends and family pressuring me to stay or leave? Ouch. Great question, man. One thing I've learned is that everyone has advice about your relationship, especially when they are not the one living in it. I repeat, everyone tends to have great relationship advice about your relationship, especially when they are not the one living in it. Truth is, your friends mean well and your family love you. Most of the time, their opinions is reflected through their own fears, their own past traumas, their own experience, and their definition of love and worth. So you got to take what they have to say with a grain of salt, not allowing their opinion and perspective to become your gospel, because they can only speak through what they know and what they see and what they've experienced. What I want you to focus on is that your peace is far more greater than anybody else's opinion. So you should always prioritize your peace over somebody's opinion. If they say, stay for the kids, or once a cheater is always a cheater, I want you to ask yourself, is what they're saying rooted in love, or is it rooted in fear? Is what they're saying more reflective of their comfort, or is it about your truth? And then I want you to set some boundaries with your friends and family. And boundaries kind of have a negative connotation to it, but you can set boundaries while still showing love and respect to your friends and your family. An example could be you tell them exactly, I know that you care, but I need space to process my feelings, my emotion, and what's going on in my world. And I cannot continue to carry your opinion and your perspectives on top of my grief. So I am asking for space, and I am asking for my time to kind of process what I need to process. Because at the end of the day, you are the only person that knows the truth about your relationship. People may have experienced your relationship. They may have an idea, but they're not living in it the way that you're living in it. And when you make a decision, you are the one that's going to have to live with that decision. So don't worry about everybody else's comfort or their opinions. The only person that matters in this moment is you and what you want to do with your relationship and what you want to do next. Everybody will have advice nonstop. They will have opinions. Do not give that a higher weight and influence than yours. Eventually, we need to have a conversation around generational trauma in terms of infidelity. Is when the older statements, the older generation is unleashing these comments and these thoughts and these concepts to the younger couple, stating that it's within one's nature to be unfaithful. That's just part of it. Don't worry about it. Just because themselves, they experienced it and they remained in those relationships without ever doing the work, and those patterns continued, and they have no idea how their choices affected their children. So now that their children are older and dating, and they want them to be married or to have children because that's the highest accomplishment in their eyes, they're pushing this narrative like, no, it's okay. He or she's going to cheat. That's okay. Don't worry too much. Just be confident. They'll outgrow it. It's not that serious. We need to stop that. And that's a conversation we definitely need to have at a later time. All right. Now we're going to think the final question. Yeah, the final question. I cheated and I want to fix it, but my partner won't talk to me. What now? I cheated and I want to fix it, but my partner will not talk to me. What now? If you're the one that has cheated, I need to have this conversation with you right here, right now. I want you to come to the front. I want you to prepare yourself for what I am about to say. What I have observed and experienced is that whoever cheated attempts to rush the process of the person that was cheated on. They talk about where they've gone wrong and they want to fix it and they want to explain it. They want to promise that this will never happen again. They want to rush the process. And in reality, that hurts them more than it helps them. Your partner that has been betrayed, your partner that has been cheated on, do not owe you a seat at their healing process. The partner that has been cheated on does not owe you a seat of their healing table. Instead, what they are doing is that they're watching you. They're paying very close attention to you. They're looking at your patterns. Are you being honest without being asked? Are you being transparent without being asked? Are you showing that you have learned from this and that you're doing the work to do better next time? So even though they're not engaging with you, they're not having conversations with you, it doesn't mean that they've checked out. They are currently assessing whether or not you have shown the proper remorse and are doing what you need to do to win them back over. You need to focus less on damage control and focus more on growth, showing your growth, showing what you have learned, showing the accolades or the characteristics of a better partner. So what do? You need to stop pushing and you need to start becoming. You need to stop focusing on words and you need to start to focus on action, time, space, and consistency. Because at the end of the day, even though your partner is not watching you, or even though your partner is not talking to you, they are watching you. They're observing very, very close. They are paying very close attention. So show your growth, give them the space, give them the time, and you do the work without them telling you exactly what you need to do. Take ownership, take the lead, and rebuild back that relationship. So with that being said, I want to say thank you for joining me. This has been amazing. Another question box will be posted on Tuesday, and I look forward to continuing this type of content. Again, like, subscribe, drop a comment. I'm really trying to become more consistent here. We just got back from vacation and I'm exhausted, but I wanted to get this done. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing up. Talk to Mac out. Peace.